Good morning, everyone. Today's show is brought to you by Recon Tex. That's right, Recon Tex Springfield, right on the corner of 8th and Black. It's Recon Tex. It's where you can take your vehicle to get a detail that would make it look better than new. Go to your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center, Recon Tex. Call them today, 217-670-1132. Recon Tex can clean your vehicle inside and out. And they can also coat your vehicle with a 3, 5, 7-year coating. For the length of the coating, you don't even have to wax your car. It's Recon Tex. Just go in there and get a detail or coating or so many other things today. Call 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds. 8 hours of sleep a night is waiting for you. Stop by Just Beds today at 3120 Montvale Drive and get yourself a comfortable bed that will let you have a great night's sleep. Whether it's a full size, queen size, king size, makes no difference. They have it all at Just Beds. That's Just Beds. 3120 Montvale Drive. You deserve a better sleep. Swing by today and get better sleep. Just Beds. Just pick out your mattress and pay for it and go home. You don't have to worry about driving around with a mattress on your car because they deliver. Your mattress will be delivered to your home and set up. And even your old mattress will be torn down and taken away. If it's reasonable, it's just taken away. If it's super messy, it's thrown in Steve's front yard. Anyway, it's Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ray Lytle. Along with me is Christina. And we have an escaped prisoner today from the prison who is joining us as well, as you can see by his shirt down below. Good morning, everyone. How are you? I see our listeners are saying good morning to everybody. For example, Diane says good morning all.
Morning.
Irene says good morning, everyone. Dan says, good morning, all. Karen also says, good morning, all. Holly says, morning, all. Irene says, oh, I see Prison Orange. As did I. Yes.
Yep.
Tom says, good morning, Holly, Lori, Irene, Ray, Chrissy, Dan, Jason, Karen, Irene, DADC, Big D, and the rest of my fellow demented disaster chatmates, and of course, Steve, the hammer lover, Stanton. Which reminds me, I heard something that was on Wake and Bake that I'd like to hear. I didn't.
Oh God!
I heard about something, but I have not seen it yet. I have to go back and watch that. Something from Monday's show that was pointed out to me, but seems it can't possibly have. It could not possibly have happened.
Oh, it happened. He said it.
Really?
Yes, he did.
Amanda Kluge, Steve's biggest fan, says, good morning, everyone. We'll be in and out. Oh, she just wants to let Steve know she's not going to be here the whole show. So we know that's Steve's favorite fan.
Yep.
Morning, Raymond, Christina, and chat room. Oh, and I guess Mr. Krabby Pat Mushmouth, the mayor of Meltdown City.
Good morning, Volk.
Kelly, whose grandson, by the way, I saw on Facebook, her grandson seems to be drawing pictures of Steve.
I saw that. And that's who I thought of.
Yeah.
I was like, good God.
The grandson is drawing pictures of Steve. I saw that on Facebook. Kelly says, good morning, all. What a beautiful day. Yeah. Holly says, Stevie, wakey, wakey. No, Steve's awake. Aren't you, Steve?
He's awake. He's just being a little crappy bitch.
Oh, he seemed fine to me. He seems fine. He just seems like a prisoner. I mean, I'd be angry too.
You know what? Stop it right here. I've listened to you people, bitch, because I wear the same fucking shirt over and over and over again. So I took to the incentive last night and I did some laundry, and this was the shirt that was the first one I grabbed. and it was clean.
Oh my
So
God.
now now it wasn't wearing the. What the fuck? Do you want me to wear a shirt at all? I don't have to
we
wear a
want
shirt
you
at
to
all
wear clothing.
because I would
That is the
prefer to be
requirement.
shirtless. I have
No.
no problem being. I'm shirtless.
You would
24
prefer to be shirtless? Really?
I am shirtless 20 or 24 hours a day. Actually, 22 hours, 24 hours a day.
So you're telling us outside the show, you never wear a shirt?
Not unless I'm leaving my apartment. If I'm in my apartment, I don't have a shirt on. Because if I have a shirt on, then the cat wants to lay on me all the time.
Don't you
If I don't have a shirt on, then she won't lay on me. Like right now, she's in the bedroom.
Don't you go and get your mail every day? I hope you wear a shirt when you walk down the hall to get your mail.
No, I don't. I go late at night. I go late at night when everybody's asleep, so I can go down with not putting any pants on. I wear my underwear.
Wait a minute. So you go down the hall wearing just underwear?
Well, they look like shorts. They're long, so not like my balls hang out or anything.
You're not wearing a shirt, and you just you just walk down the hallway of your apartment.
Well, everybody's in bed.
How disturbing!
Those poor people in that building.
know,
Doesn't Shelly get up and go smoke sometimes at night? She's never caught
I
you
get
out
up
in
and
the
go
hall
smoke?
in your underwear? Shelly.
I know. Oh, I don't know about it. No. Once 11 o'clock rolls around, she goes to bed. See, I got caught yesterday.
We appreciate that you are clothed and that your clothes are cleaned. Yes,
Well,
we
thank
do.
you.
We do appreciate that. In fact, I'm
And
very happy.
I will tell you this right now. This is Thursday. You will see this shirt tonight, and you will see this shirt tomorrow, probably.
And probably Saturday.
Don't be surprised if you don't see it Sunday
Cooking for the poor.
or Saturday. Don't be surprised because, like I said, I wear a shirt for an hour a day. As soon as the
So you're
show's
letting
over,
us know you're going to wear that shirt for 4 days.
before I even get out of this chair after this show's over, I will take the shirt off and hang it on my walker. That way it's there readily available if I ever get a message from anybody that says, hey, somebody's stopping over, which doesn't happen. Every once in a while, my landlord will stop by if he has to plunge my toilet. Or evidently, some other people stop by once in a while, but I don't ever have to worry about
Your landlord stops by and plunges your toilet.
Smoke meth.
Well, he had a snake in that last time because it was so big. My problem is now is I don't know what's going on in my colon, but it seems to be how before we both discussed the length of our excrement.
God.
The length of our excrement that one time. Now it seems to be cutting it off about 8 inches, and it just slices it off. And now I'm pooping like 4 or 5 times a day, 8-inch logs instead of one big long one.
Mm-hmm. Your excrement is 4 times a day?
3 times a day at least. All
Well,
solid.
You're eating too much.
I don't know. How am I eating too much?
Eating
I
too
don't
much.
eat.
You should not be going to the bathroom. You should not be having bowel movements that often. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a lot of bowel movements.
Well,
If I'm lucky, I poop once a day.
I used to be that way, but lately it's just been something that I've noticed. Ever since I had that big long one, at one time, and then when I had the long one, I was only pooping once every other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, gotta take a morning poop, an afternoon poop, a late night poop.
Pablo says meth makes you go. Pablo says meth makes you go to the bathroom. Thank you, Pablo.
But the good thing about them is they're really solid. I mean, they're nice. They're not loose or anything like that. So no.
Pablo says methamphetamine has laxative effects. Thank you, Pablo.
Oh, well, I'm right now. I don't need it.
Pablo says Steve's anus is widening. Thank you.
Oh, I know it is. I know it is because it used to hurt when I pooped out these big long ones. Now it doesn't hurt at all. And it's like,
Well,
oh.
Hammer stretched it out, didn't it?
Good old Steve. All I have to say is good old Steve. And his landlord has to come by and plunge his toilet
That
because
poor landlord.
the mess he makes in it. And then rather than plunging it himself, he calls his landlord.
Well,
So-
no, I plunge it. If I can't plunge it and it flushes within the third or fourth plunge, I have to call the landlord because they don't have to become snaked. Yeah. See, last time it was flooded over and everything, and he was nice enough to take all the dirty towels that I had soaking up on the floor and take them down and wash them and everything, and fold them and everything, and bring them back. At least I think he washed them. It doesn't seem like they were down there very long, so he might have just put them in the dryer or dried them and fold them up and give them back to me. They may still be dirty towels. I don't know.
So the towels, wait a minute, towels you're using are covered in poop water.
Oh!
So wait a minute. The stains on your towels are poop water.
Oh no, that's true. Those are
You're
the
using it for
stains.
showers.
Stains on my towel now are from my bowls.
His mud flaps.
Jason says today in the morning disaster, Steve dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, it looks a little bit like a football this morning. Had that collar and everything.
Full on bowel movements of a lot of excrement is not normal several times per day. It's not normal. You should not have that much.
No.
Oh,
I mean, if you're having just little bits, it would make sense.
Well, they're one
Full
piece.
on, you know.
They're approximately the size of this screwdriver.
Oh, for God's sakes.
They're about this length and about that big around.
Really? Really? Why? Why
Why
must
you
we
feel
have
the need
these
to share that with
conversations?
us?
Actually, they look a lot like the screwdriver because they big at one end and taper down to a
Oh,
smaller.
Jesus. Why do I do
You
that?
are so troubling.
Why?
I noticed you were playing a lot of baseball yesterday.
Was I?
Every time I logged on, you were playing baseball on MLB The Show.
Oh,
How many games did you win yesterday?
none.
Oh, seemed you were playing all day.
No, I played a lot, but there wasn't many people on yesterday. Who did I play? I played Reggie. No, yeah, I played Reggie. I think I played Briz. And then I play March to October a lot.
So I saw you were on.
Did I play you yesterday?
Yeah, you played me. Yeah, we had a good game.
Oh, that's right, we did. Yeah.
And then I had this guy. Then I had one of my players jumped over the wall and caught a home run.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh! No shit, no
Yeah.
shit. Fucking home run, motherfucker! Rabby of a fucking home run. Son of a
I
fucking.
thought it was catch. I mean, I hadn't seen a catch. That was a great catch. I thought.
Wow.
Oh.
I knew. I was like, I know Steve's bitching about this at home, which brought me joy. Oh.
I did almost throw
Sure
the
did.
controller that time. Son of a. How did he catch that? I caught one though where I had to dive. That was a good one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how I dive. I don't know how to slide. I don't know how to dive. I don't know how to do any of that. I can never steal. I don't have. I have plenty of speed. I just not smart enough. I think.
You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out, Steve.
Well, I know I have to figure it out. That's why I play all the time.
Good. Well, we saw your play. I'm just mentioning that I noticed you were playing a lot yesterday. Good for you. Yeah.
What else do I have to do?
I don't know. I'm
I
glad
have
you're
to
playing.
find something there. You go time my time.
So you have nothing to do, you're saying? I can name one thing you could do.
What?
Walk down and get your mail.
I did yesterday. I had three things. I had a power bill, a notice from the doctor's office, and a fucking Williamsville newspaper thing they print off. Although I do have something that Christina might be interested in. I don't know if she even does garage sales, but I have a map of all the Williamsville garage sales and where they're at and everything. It was in the little newspaper thing.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's this
it was
weekend.
in the newspaper. Well, because it's citywide, I think, this weekend.
Yep, it is.
Yeah,
I love garage sales.
Maybe you have. I have to come by and pick it because it tells you exactly what's there and everything. But they have electronics. Because I hate going to garage sales and all this is fucking baby clothes. I don't want to buy baby fucking clothes.
Steve, I sent a big gift card to someone yesterday.
It wasn't me. You sent me a gift card, yeah.
No, I sent a big gift card to someone yesterday.
You must have sent it to fucking Tom.
Well, I did not send it to Tom. No, I did the show yesterday, right? And then I went and worked out. Okay.
Oh, good.
Like I always do. And I did a nice long workout. And then after my workout, I came home to meet my wife for lunch.
Oh.
And when I left, I, backed out of my driveway and noticed my long lawn.
Oh, yeah.
It was just so out of control. I looked like the hillbilly yard. I really did. I looked like the hillbilly yard of the neighborhood. And so I drove to go work out. Then I came home. And as I was driving up, I'm like, what the hell? And I noticed, I'm like, where did my hillbilly yard go?
Did you know where you lived?
Yeah, I know where I live. I drove up and I was like, what the hell? And then I pulled in and I'm like, my lawn is mowed.
Oh.
My lawn is mowed. And I was like, what the hell happened? And then my lawnmower was in a box.
Oh.
And the box was in my living room.
Uh-huh.
And then when I pulled up, the box was outside the garage near the garbage cans. And I was like,
oh, shit. Somebody stole your mower already?
And so I opened the garage door and there was the brand new mower that I'd purchased.
Oh.
And it was right there in the garage. And I'm like, what the hell? So I pulled in. I go into my house and I see my wife and I go, what the hell happened? What the hell happened to the yard? And my wife is like, thank you. Oh, she's ecstatic. And I'm going, okay. She goes, thank you. And I go, well, you're welcome. And then she goes, oh, I was driving home and I saw Christina and Dan and then Christina backed up to talk to me and I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, hearing the story. But it turns out that Christina and Dan drove to my house. Must have been sometime when I was working out and broke into my home and grabbed the lawnmower box. And then Dan put the lawnmower together and then mowed the yard and did something to all the branches that we had in our yard. It was fantastic. I mean, it was amazing. The yard looked fantastic. All the branches are taken care of. The mowing happened. It really looks good. And my wife was very, very thankful. And I just thought to myself, I said, what good friends I have. Good Lord. How nice of them to do this. And it's our anniversary this week. Our anniversary this weekend. And my wife was she was just in such a good mood. And I was in a good mood. It was really something. I mean, it was really, really something. It was a nice surprise. It was a very, we're not expecting it, and it was a very nice surprise. So I want to thank Dan and Christina.
You're very welcome.
Evidently, you weren't paying too close attention.
And he ain't lying. That shit was out of control.
Right on the fucking show. I think we'll just run over
And
the
then,
raisins, but the mower got to mow the yard.
Well, I didn't know they were serious. I just thought they were joking. And then I was like, damn, I've sent Steve gift cards for nothing. I said, Steve does nothing but anger.
I'll send the motherfucker back. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God damn it.
And I sent him a gift card. I said, so I better send a gift card to Dan and Christina. So I sent a gift card to Dan and Christina. And then as soon as I said it, I said, you know what? I know who's going to bitch about this. I said, he could not find out the amount because he will really bitch.
Oh,
because it's
I already
no comment. I could say something, but I'm not going to start it. I'm not going to start anything here on the show. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say because there's a specific person on this show. Yeah,
they call a specific person on this show. Ah, damn! Why that cheapskate?
because the amount I sent you was not proper.
Yeah.
Well, the amount I sent the people who mowed my lawn was more than what I sent you. I mean, you know.
Well, yeah, they did more work than I did.
I just send you a pity card occasionally.
Yes,
no problem.
And as soon as I got it, Ray got automatically a big thank you because I'm appreciative.
I'm not used to getting thank yous when I send gift cards.
When I finally got the motherfucker after you told me it's 3-4 days, hey, I seen it. I didn't.
But still, it's weird. I still haven't heard a thank you from
bullshit. I said thank you yesterday. God damn it, son of a bitch.
I still haven't heard a thank you or read a thank you or anything. Not once. It's amazing.
Probably not going to hear one now today, so I'm not in the mood.
Oh, I can guarantee you're not going to get one tonight.
No thanks fucking given today, buddy.
Wow.
Well, you are really something.
Yes, I am. I'll admit.
God.
I
had my new microphone yesterday.
Oh, God. Here we go into that fucking... Let's talk about the new show.
Yeah, we had a new show. The new show started last night, the concession stand.
Fucking Boobas and fucking...
It did not have Boobas on it.
I know it didn't have Boobas on it because it would have been better.
What do you mean it would have been better if it had Boobas on? Boobas, what does Boobas know about movies and TV?
I don't
know. The concession stand debuted last night. That's a new subscriber show on Morning Disaster Network, and I thought it wasn't my usual sassing and smart assness. We were talking about movies and TV and that stuff, and I thought it was, was exactly what I wanted. And I thought Tom did a great job as co-host. With Ray and Puddin', we're doing this show once a week, and I thought it was very good. So, oh boy. He is really something.
What a crab ass. Good Lord.
Oh boy. Yeah, but I thought, I don't know if you got a chance to watch it, Christina, but I thought it was a nice little show, and it was what it was said to be,
Right. Yeah, I watched about the first, 15, 20 minutes of it, and I had to go, but what I saw of it was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah. It's just supposed to be talking about movies and TV, and and that's what we did. There's not supposed. There's no
Right.
smart assness and none of that stuff. It was just a nice show. It's what the show is supposed to be. I mean, there was a show that was supposed to be a couple guys high that are funny, but it was missing one of those elements, and it was replaced by the new show. One of the new shows, by the way, there is there's new shows coming, and this was one of the new shows, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I got my new microphone for that one. It light. Do you see the colors of the microphone lights up?
Yeah,
or at least something.
Yeah. It's pretty nifty.
But I got a
Sounded
question.
good.
I got a question for Jason. The only problem was, that I can't hear myself. Like right now, I'm talking and I hear myself talking,
Mhm.
and I hear you, and unfortunately, I hear Steve too. But in my headphones, I hear all of us. But I couldn't hear myself, talking during the show. I got to figure that out because I feel like I was talking too loud because I couldn't hear myself.
Right.
And it didn't come off. It didn't hurt the show in any way, but I want to make sure. It's properly aligned. But I thought it was a fun show, and I was really glad to do it. And also, I want to do it without having to come down here to my office, but I probably will have to, until I can hear myself. So it's something that I'll need Jason to help me figure out. But oh well, yeah. But anyway, the prisoner's back.
Sorry.
What happened?
Had to use the restroom.
Oh. That happened right when I was praising Tom for the great job he did as co-hosting the show.
Could be him.
Seemed like some strange timing on your
Very
half.
coincidental.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you were fine, and then all of a sudden I start praising Tom and you disappear. But I thought I hope those that heard the show, I hope that you enjoyed it. I thought when Tom gave his classic selections, I thought that was good. Did you watch it, Steve? Did you?
No, sir.
Oh, it's a shame.
I missed it. I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was really good. TJ says I mostly enjoyed that I could understand every word of the show and there were no meltdowns. Yeah, that was nice to do a show without having any meltdowns. I noticed Holly is complaining that I did not heap praise upon her when she did. I always heap praise when Holly did the lawn. I loved when Holly did the lawn. But yesterday really surprised me. It was really very nice of them to do it. And it surprised me. And it happened the week of our anniversary. And I thought it was, really nice. So thank you to Dan and Christina. So that's nothing against Holly or anyone else. I'm just saying that they really surprised me. It was good. And Holly, you were not just okay. You were fabulous. Anyway. By the way, Irene says Tom did an outstanding job with Ray last night. Yeah. I thought it was a good show. I was hoping to get Steve's comments on it, but he said he didn't watch it, so I won't have any professional advice on how to make the show better.
I couldn't give you any professional advice.
I cannot hear anything you're saying. What were you saying?
I couldn't give you any professional advice anyhow. I'm not professional at anything. I don't watch the same stuff you guys watch. So just everybody's different.
Well, I was just wanting to hear what you what you thought of it, but okay, you might want to watch it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch it later,
Yeah.
so I can take notes.
Yeah. That was the first new show. There are other new shows that are coming. A happy murder to you, Steve. So what's on the agenda today? What are you doing today?
Same as I do every day, nothing.
You got a good toilet clogging going on?
Oh,
be
good
happening
Lord.
or what?
No.
So you started your laundry. How about you go finish it today?
No.
How much laundry did you do yesterday?
Basketball.
That included what? The shirt you're wearing?
Shirts, pants, underwear, few towels.
Oh wow, look at that. How many baskets were in the house before you decided to do laundry? Is that where you keep your dirty clothes, or is it a basket?
Yeah. Well, I have one basket that just has like things like, because I have lots and lots and lots of towels I've acquired. One of them just has pretty much towels and sheet, because I don't like washing those because they take forever. But like all of my underwear are clean, all my pants are clean, all my shirts are clean now.
I'm glad your pants
are clean. All my
I'm
shorts
glad your
are clean.
pants are clean.
Well, I have the shirt I had on, the pants I had on yesterday. They're in the basket, but I might do another load. I don't know. It depends. I gotta walk down.
But you don't have a hamper? All your dirty clothes go into a basket?
Yeah, they go in basket.
And then you walk the basket down to the laundry room. You dump it in the
yeah. I don't dump it. I put in each piece individually. I don't just pack it in there.
But I mean, how many washing machines do you guys have in your
one
complex? Oh, just one washing machine.
One washer, one dryer. So if you don't get in there when nobody's in there, you won't get in there because they put stuff in there. And and the ladies they'll fall asleep or they'll go do something, and it take them all day to wash and dry one load of clothes. Because then the old people, although once the weather gets nice, like next week, some of them will start hanging. We have a clothesline out back. They'll start hanging the clothes on the clothesline. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't fucking want to walk down there.
So the wet clothes will sit in the washing machine all day?
Yeah, then they'll put it in the dryer. They'll sit in the dryer all day until they come take it out.
I'd take those out and throw them on a shelf or something.
They don't like that when you do that. I did that.
Well, I'd do it and say, screw you. If you should have been there. If I'm walking in and the washing machine is filled with your clean clothes, I'm sorry. They're going to be taken out and my dirty clothes are going to go in there. And then if your clothes are still sitting out by the time my clothes are done, mine are going in the dryer and your clothes are going to wait.
I did. Right. I even paid for some to dry somebody's clothes one time. I put their clothes. I wanted to wash my clothes, so I put their clothes in the dryer. Used my $1 to start the dryer, so I could start my clothes, thinking they would come in that time period and either take their clothes out or dry their clothes more. But no. So the second time, I did take their clothes out of the dryer, put my clothes in the fucking dryer, and I just left their clothes on the table. And then we got letters that says, please do not touch people's undergarments that are in the washers and dryers.
Because I know people steal them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, right? But that's...
Yeah, it's ridiculous, especially that many apartments.
You only have one.
That's what I was going to say. That many freaking apartments, and they have one washer and one dryer. It's ridiculous.
Same way in other buildings, too.
Are there any laundromats in Williamsville or
no? I'd have to go clear to Springfield. Closest one probably there. Probably as you turn off North Grand and Dirksen right there.
And there's none in Sherman either. They don't have a laundromat in Sherman.
I don't think so. There might be. There's one in Riverton. I could go to Riverton.
That's crazy.
I could go to Riverton. I think there's one in Riverton. I looked up.
That would require you leaving the house, Steve.
It's hard to do now because they don't have a vehicle. Maybe once I give them a vehicle running, they'll do it. then that's only my fault. So
I want to see you get out there, walk your dirty clothes to your vehicle, and drive to somewhere.
Think about it this way: when I started the show, when I lived in Oriana, I didn't have wash. We didn't have it. I had to go to the fucking laundromat every week. I loaded everything up in my truck. I just fucking hauled it all into the laundromat, and I unloaded it into the laundromat, and I did
Well,
it
at least
all.
the laundromat, you've got several washers and several dryers.
Yeah, I can wash. If I had bigger, we just had these are just standard home washer dryers. If they change things, they're not industrial size.
How disturbing!
And that's what I need to do. I need to take fucking.
Are there connections to where you can get your own washer and dryer in your house if you wanted it?
Nope.
Oh.
I wish there was, but they don't have
Well,
any.
you know,
none of the
somebody would
departments
just stay up on their laundry and do their laundry. Like
I'd have to do my laundry every fucking week, and there's no sense to do laundry every week.
I don't know.
Right. If I had a laundry, if I had a washer and dryer in my apartment, I wouldn't have to do laundry because I would always do my laundry. But I don't have a washer and dryer in my apartment. I have one.
Did you say you'd always do your laundry?
If I had a washer and dryer right here, yeah. If I had a washer and dryer in one of these closets that I don't need, why I have fucking 5 closets? I don't understand why they couldn't put a dryer like in the closet that just has nothing in it but 2 coats.
Right.
We could put a stackable washer and dryer in there.
I'm telling you, my house on the weekend, my washer and dryer is nonstop. It's nonstop.
I believe it.
Well, I'm sure.
My wife is a fiend when it comes to doing laundry. And everything gets washed. By Sunday night, everything is washed and dried. It doesn't matter what I want. I know it's there.
Right.
No, then I'll be screwed till the next week, but but I'm not like Steve. If I wear something, even for a minute, my wife puts it in the dirty clothes. You know what I mean? It's like, like I'll wear, like the t-shirts I wear in the morning, I wear them till I get home from working out. Then I wring them. They're all sweaty. So I take the shirt off and then I dry my sweat off with the shirt. And then like this, I'll take the overshirt off. Okay. I'll take the overshirt off and I'll wear just my t-shirt to work out. Then I come home and I clean myself with my shirt and throw it in dirty clothes. And then I put this overshirt back on. And that's what I wear for the rest of the day. But my wife would complain if I would put on, like one time I took a shower and I put a shirt back on that I was wearing. I mean, I was only wearing the shirt for a little bit. And I put it back on after shower. Oh my God. She was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I put the shirt. Nothing. I took a shower and dried myself. And then I put a shirt on." And my wife was like, "Oh my God, I am disgusted." And I go, "For what?" She goes, "You took a shower and put dirty clothes on?" And I'm like, "Well, it wasn't dirty. I'd been wearing it for like maybe 20 minutes. And she goes, "Take that shirt off." What? Take that shirt off. She goes, "What do you think is going on here?" And I go, it sounds like some woman's bitching at her poor henpecked husband's what it sounds like. But no, my wife would let me have it if I were to do that, Steve.
Right.
She'd let me have it. You could not wear dirty clothes in this house. And I've heard of it. I've heard it before.
God.
Trust me. She would complain. And it's all laundry all weekend. Mm-hmm. The best day is the day that she does the bedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the sheets are done, because that night means there's going to be that night's going to be fun. You know what I mean? Because we'll be using the new bedding.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. Dirty it right back up.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't even mess with putting a shirt back on.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will let me have it. By the way, my surgery date is going to be coming up very soon. I've got to go get an EKG and a chest X-ray. And I'm trying to find time either to do that today or tomorrow. And then I'll get the date for my surgery. What's May 1st? Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever?
Thursday. Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So on Wednesday,
30.
I'll get the date of my surgery. What do you think, Steve? Are you going to come visit me?
Ooh.
You.
Did you come visit me? I was in the hospital for fucking 10 days. In the hospital for 30 fucking days before that.
I knew that was coming.
I was just asking. Are you planning on visiting me?
Probably not, because you're probably going to go in one day and out the next morning.
I hope so. I hope I don't have to. I didn't spend the night last time, did I? Or did I?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Right. Because it was late. The surgery was late. It's supposed to be early, but you got pushed back.
Oh, that's right. They were supposed to do it at 6 a.m, but they did it at
right.
Huh. Yeah. So I don't know. So I'm glad you're not. So you're planning on not visiting me?
Sorry.
What if I had to stay 2 nights when I
you stayed 2 nights? Oh my god!
I think so. I think it was 2.
I don't know how long I'll have to stay.
I'll be more than happy to send flowers. So
I think you have to stay till your first
bowel movement.
Well, yeah. Is that what it is? But I don't.
Yeah, they make you shit before you leave.
But you don't. I'm not gonna be eating anything. Like the first thing they'll do is they'll tell me Wednesday when my surgery is going to be, and then I'm guessing that I'll have to immediately go on a liquid diet because I remember the last time I had surgery, I had to go on a liquid diet for weeks.
Yeah, and they want to make sure you're getting all your water in, and
I always get my water in, no problem. And then from there, I went right into surgery because remember last time my surgery was supposed to be in January. All right. So I went on this on Christmas, I had to go on this water diet. Right.
Yeah.
So everybody else eating Christmas dinner and stuff, I'm drinking water and eating soup. And at most I could have cream of wheat.
Oh,
I could have a diluted cream of wheat with Splenda. No sugar.
Casserole.
No.
That's clear mushroom soup.
No. God, no. I would never do that. But that's when I got my surgery. I had to go on a liquid diet. So I went on a liquid diet for 2.5 weeks or something. And then the day of my surgery, my insurance said no.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then they called me and they said, I'm sorry, but your surgery's been canceled. I'm like, what in the hell? And then they said, your insurance company gave us a new date. And I go, when? They go, that's next month. And I go, what the heck? I was, And then they tell me what it's going to be next month, right? And I go, oh shit. And then they go, okay, so you'll have to start your liquid diet in so many days. And I'm like, what? I got to go back on a liquid. So I was on a liquid diet for so many weeks leading up to surgery. Then they canceled the surgery. And then they said, no, I'm sorry. The surgery's not going to be till February. And you'll have to start your liquid diet on January 23rd or whatever. I couldn't remember how it worked, but my surgery was going to be February 8th. So I went on a liquid diet from Christmas to January 9th or something. And then they canceled the surgery. And then they told me that I would have to go back on a liquid diet again on January 23rd. So I was a liquid diet for the end of December and the beginning of January. Then I was able to eat normal from January 10th through, was it the Royal Rumble or something?
Yeah.
Because I could eat normal the day after the Royal Rumble. The day after the Royal Rumble is when I had to go back on a liquid diet. And then I couldn't do anything until after my surgery. And then after surgery, they said I wasn't allowed to eat anything for like so many weeks. And I was like, son of a bitch. So the first time I ate solid food after my surgery, and that was like in a month, like I was on this liquid diet. I was on a liquid diet, and then I got my gastric sleeve and stuff. And the first hard food I ate was a half of a hard-boiled egg. And I was able to eat that in, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks after surgery or something. But I did not have hard food for weeks. It was all weeks in a row. So when I first had that hard-boiled egg, it was like a steak to me.
Right. It's like heaven.
Yeah, I was like,
I think that was the hardest part, was like not being able to eat food.
Being hungry. But I will say, when they cut my stomach out, I wasn't hungry anymore. But but still, it's weird not going that long and not eating.
Mm-hmm.
All you're doing is drinking protein drinks and drinking water.
Yeah.
And that's hard to live on,
Yeah, it bites.
Yeah. So I'll have to so they'll tell me Wednesday when I got to start drinking my liquid diet again. So I'll take any food I can't eat and I'll just put it in a to-go package for Steve.
There you go. Yeah.
Voila. And then I'll have to be, I imagine after that surgery, I probably won't be allowed to eat for a while again, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you're back to the same liquid diet and graduate up to solids.
I got to go through all that crap again.
Mm-hmm. Start with your liquids, and then you can eat like cottage cheese, soft foods, and then just gradually work your way back up.
I do remember cottage cheese. Oh
yeah, I ate the shit out of cottage cheese. Or then like tuna salad. That was another big thing.
Oh, I don't want my mouth to stink.
Oh, good Lord.
I mean, I don't want to have to brush 8 times a day. How stinky is my breath? Good Lord. But I was the other day, because I have to eat protein. And sometimes I just don't feel like it. I just don't want a piece of meat, so I need something. So I'll tell my wife lately to just boil some eggs, and I've just been eating hard-boiled eggs. But I was thinking, we could make some egg salad, and I could just eat. But I don't like bread anymore.
See you a spoon.
Yeah, I was just thinking I could just eat it with a spoon. I could eat egg salad.
Take a couple bites and you're full. Put it back.
Yeah. So with a gastric sleeve, you can't eat a lot, but so I was thinking some egg salad would be good, or some chicken salad, some kind of salads. But oh well. Good. So after my surgery, Steve, we'll see what I can or can't. I know what I right now I can't eat a bunch of stuff. So I don't know. And Kelly's saying stuff she couldn't eat. Will there be things that I can't eat now after I get this next surgery? Because they told me, they said, they're not touching my stomach. And I said, what? They said, yeah, we don't touch your stomach. All we're going to do is connect your, they just got to
Reroute your innards.
Yeah, they're going to take,
basically.
they're going to take I wish Big D was in here because he had it done. They're going to take, this part of my digestive system where my stomach rolls into the small intestine. And then they're going to cut the small intestine and then they're going to connect it to, they'll connect that into the large intestine colon area or something. So
Well, why? Okay, this is a serious question. Why?
Yeah.
Why do they do that? If it causes poor absorption from nutrients, why do they do that?
well, that's what they're doing to me because I am what they call, I didn't even know this existed. I am what they call a super absorber.
So if you couldn't absorb food, they wouldn't do the bypass part of it. They just do the stomach part.
Yeah, well, yeah, the stomach. I've already had the stomach part done.
Right. They cut your stomach out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
so
you're
it's
getting a bypass.
so the stomach part. I'm only allowed to eat so much. I mean,
Right.
and my stomach's not even the size of a banana.
Oh,
Like this
well.
is a banana, but it's not even this size. It's like half the banana.
Oh, wow.
So, and if I don't work out, I would still gain weight.
Oh.
And I eat nothing, but I still eat, and I drink protein and all this stuff. So,
Mhm.
so now they said it's because I'm a super absorber or something. And so now they're going to try this malabsorption stuff to make me lose weight. So I don't know. But Christina's gone through it, and
Mhm.
others have gone through it,
Thank God.
and I'll feel better. I hope.
Oh, you will. I'm telling you, the weight's gonna just fall off. It goes fast.
And so I'm gonna have to take. I have to take a bunch of bariatric vitamins and
Mm-hmm.
all
you want-
kinds of stuff. Thanks, Joel. Thanks, Joel, for saying that my innards are like a maxi pad. Thank you. Yes. My small intestines are like a maxi pad. They absorb everything. Yes. That's why. So that's why they're going to bypass the small intestine. Now, I have no idea. So it'll go through my stomach and then it goes, I guess it'll go right from the stomach
Your
into the
poop hole.
colon. I don't know, but
Yeah, you'll shit a lot.
so everything I eat, I'll just poop out. Good
Basically, I guess it's
No,
not
they
gonna sit in
pretty-
there long enough.
Lord. Yeah.
It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. So I'll just poop it all out.
Mm.
So I'll have to stop eating stuff right before bed, I imagine, so I don't have to wake up and poop in the middle of the night. So I don't know how all of it works. I just know that's what they're doing. So
Yeah.
there we go, Steve.
It's-
Any of that interest you?
Nope.
I would say hell no.
Unfortunately.
You have
I
no
thought-
you have no desire to get this done?
No, I'm not gonna say that because I actually talked to my mom about it over the weekend when I was with her. She said the same thing that I'm saying. It's. I'm not saying it's easy for anybody. It will be. You have your wife there to
Yeah.
watch what you do. I don't have anybody here. I could easily cheat. I could. I don't. I don't
you
have that
can't. I'm
person
telling you,
say,
Steve,
"Oh, you
You
can't
can't.
eat that." Big D's
No.
got chips. Say, "Oh, you can't eat that."
Yeah, but
Well,
Steve,
I don't
I'm
have
telling
that.
you, I'm telling you, with a gastric sleeve, you can't. You just can't cheat. Because if you eat too much, okay,
You'll pay.
you
for it.
throw up. Even now, Like, dude, I just had a bowl of Rice Krispies. This is what's left.
Right.
If I would have eaten this entire bowl of Rice Krispies, I would have thrown up. Because my stomach is only so big.
Right.
It's like the size of half a banana. Okay? It used to be the size of, like a legal pad.
Right.
But now it's like half a banana. And when it fills up, you throw up. You can't overeat. It's impossible because you have to throw. And then when you throw up once, you never want to throw up again.
It's horrible.
Yeah, because you feel like when you put too much food in, which I have done, where I put too much food in my stomach, you feel it like going back into your esophagus. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, and then you really know there's no way it's going to go out the bottom of your stomach. It's going to come right back out the top and you throw up.
Yeah, you can feel it. Like to this day, like 8 years, I'm 8 years out and I still, you think I would learn my lesson, and Dan's witnessed me. I overeat, or if I eat too fast, oh shit, I'm running to the bathroom because it's coming up. Or there's been times, this is gross, but I can feel the food sitting, like, because it can't go down. I have to go in the bathroom and make myself throw up to get rid of that feeling. It's just horrible.
I don't have to make myself throw up. I will just, in fact, I have a waste paper, a waste basket. Okay. I got one in here and I'd show you this one, but I can't. Here we go. Hold on. All right. So there's it's a bucket thing. It's all right. See, look at this. This is my trash bag or my trash container. If I were to eat too much, you grab the trash container and literally, because you don't have time. And I have a little trash can next to my chair in the living room, to where if I overeat, I can lift it up, and because it's that quick. Right. I mean, you have no control. When your body decides it's going to throw up, you have to throw up. And I learned that early on. So, yeah, Kelly says when you get that frothy feeling and you get a runny nose. Yeah, and I sneeze. I will sneeze. I sneeze, get runny eyes and runny nose. I'm like, oh no. And you only do it once, and then you're like, I never want to do that again. So yeah, I always stop eating.
That's horrible.
I never overeat. Yeah. So Karen says, how many Pop-Tarts would Steve actually be able to eat if he got the surgery? I would say half a Pop-Tart, maybe.
Maybe. But hopefully none, because that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I would.
And sugar messes me up.
I could not eat a Pop-Tart. But there's nothing I can't eat. Nothing. But whether it's got sugar or grease or what, nothing really hurts me except there was something that made me throw up. There was Chinese food.
The Chinese, yep.
And I don't know what was in the Chinese food, but
yeah, I had that problem too right after. It was the rice, I think, that did it to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I got sick and threw up. So, by the way, Joel says when he sneezes, sometimes he
Good to know.
See, when I hiccup or sneeze, it means I'm full.
Yeah, I get the hiccups. I tell people that's my full gauge.
Yeah. So it would, And Corey says, I should ask my doctor if they can take some of my unused intestine and add it to my Peter. No, I don't need anything added to my Peter. My Peter is fine.
Steve?
But that's just come from the weight loss. I started out, I've lost 100 and I don't know what my last weight, 160, 180 pounds or something. By the way,
That's a whole person.
I'm still big as a fucking house. I'm still so fat. It's really insane how fat. I mean, I know my weight when I started this and I hit it well, but god damn, like I'm still so fat.
But you're nowhere as big as you were.
I know,
And
but still
wait. It's
like,
gonna fall off, I guarantee.
Like this shirt I'm wearing is so big. It's, I can't even, I don't know if you guys could tell from the photo, but this shirt is gigantic as compared to, to my size. But I don't want to buy new clothes because like this is a 6X, this shirt I'm wearing. Okay. But my body is not a 6X anymore.
No.
But I wear it because it's an overshirt, just because it's cold in here and
right.
Keep me warm. And I figure I'm not going to buy new clothes until after.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because I don't want to buy clothes on the way down.
I made that mistake. I was like, I'd grow out of the size. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go buy some new clothes, and then you wear them for not even a month.
Yeah.
And then you're down another size, and I wasted all that money. And
exactly. So I want to wait. I'm gonna wait and
fuck down, cat.
I'm gonna wait.
Fucker. God damn it.
God.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm like.
Was his shirt? Is your shirt not down around your waist?
It's up his back.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw that. What in the hell?
Oh God. But yeah, anyway, then I learned I would just go like to Goodwill or something and buy just what I needed to get me through, because I was buying brand new clothes in the beginning, which, like I said, was pointless.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and I'll buy new clothes after. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the weight loss to go, but I'm gonna wear this. I'll still wear this 6X shirt after my surgery until I get down to.
It'll look like you're wearing a damn muumuu.
Well, you know what I mean, but I'll just, why throw them away? But Steve, I can donate to you when I'm done. Would you like me to donate some of my shirts?
I got plenty of clothes. Thank you, though.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like you're wearing that prison shirt. You'll wear that for. Everyone, let's pay attention to how long he wears that prison shirt.
Why do you guys care? What the fucking difference what I wear?
Because I want to donate them to somebody. Forgive me for being nice to you.
I don't need it. What I'm saying is I don't need it. I have a closet full of clothes. I really don't. I don't need more clothes. I mean,
I'd rather give them to somebody I like than to a bunch of strangers. A bunch of fat. And I don't know how many fat homeless people there are.
Steve, I'm not being mean, but you could use some newer clothes. Fuck, I would take them.
I mean, you're the fattest indigent I know. I mean, I'm just trying to do something nice.
That's fine. That's fine. Because you know what? I'm not going to get any skinnier because I have no desire to. I don't. You want to be serious about it? I don't give a fuck.
So you've just given up. You have given up.
Oh, yeah. I've given up. I don't care anymore.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I refuse to give up.
Steve, do you know how much better you would feel if you lost just a little weight, like you'd have more energy. You'd feel a lot better.
Imagine having some
More
Peter.
energy to do what?
Maybe you would get up and
I've
start
lost weight
walking.
before.
Imagine if you could walk to get your mail, pain free.
Who cares? It's the same fucking bills every fucking month. All my power bills paid, my cable bills paid.
I thought you said your mom was sending you a check.
I'm sure she is, but I just.
That's why he's been getting up and checking the mail.
Oh, is that why he's checking the mail? It's the only reason he's checking it?
It has nothing to do with fucking weed. Dude, they just smoke fucking weed. I've been smoking weed all fucking morning. I'm sorry. This is the way I wake up every morning. And I put on a happy face to do this fucking show.
Oh, he's in such a mood.
Steven.
Why are you in such a mood? So angry.
Oh.
I don't know why he is so angry. I don't know why. I don't know why me describing my weight loss surgery makes him so mad. He always gets so angry at me. Oh, Jesus. I have no idea why he's so angry. If you want to be fat, that's fine. If you want to be fat, that I have no problem with that. But I wanted to donate my fat clothes to you. I thought he'd be like, "Oh, thank you. I'd love to wear some of your clothes."
Right.
I mean, this is a comfortable shirt.
Should I like get new clothes? I don't care where they come from.
Yeah. He can't even accept my generosity. He's really something else.
Oh, Steven.
He's driven to tears. Driven to tears. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Brent. He should be saying, "Yes, Ray. Thank you for your fat clothes." Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I offered him my clothes and he was offended. He acted like he was offended that I was going to give him my fat clothes. Rather than throw them away, I'd rather give them to Steve.
Exactly.
Forgive me for, wanting to be nice. I just thought rather than, I was going to give them to Goodwill and Steve. And he gets offended? I can't believe you get offended by me giving you free clothes. Good Lord. Like I had a bunch of size 5X sweatpants, Steve. I'm not going to need them anymore. I was just going to offer them to you. You don't want my sweatpants either?
Dude, I really don't need them. I really don't.
What about my?
I'm not being fucking ungrateful.
What about my underwear? What about my underwear? Would you take my underwear collection?
Oh no. That's where I draw the line.
No, I don't know how long I'll wear the same
use underwear or their socks or their bras.
I don't know how long I'll wear the underwear. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to buy new ones yet. I'm not going to buy. So I imagine I'll still wear like the 5X underwear for a while, at least until as long as the elastic works.
Just go
you know what I
commando.
mean? Yeah, but I was just asking, should I throw them away or does anyone want them? And
Nobody wants your underwear.
All right. Well, I know Steve likes to show his underwear. I thought he'd like to show some. I have some fancy underwear. The underwear I'm wearing now is dark blue, and it's got black and all kinds of colors on it. It's very sexy, and it's polo underwear. Do you want my polo or Ralph Lauren underwear, Steve, or should I just throw those away?
Do they come pre-stained?
No, you can keep them.
Karen's, I could see if I could find someone that would make my underwear into a quilt.
Oh, good Lord.
Son of a bitch. I mean, my underwear are relatively clean. I don't have any big stains in them or anything. You know, there's got to be somebody that needs them. I wonder if I give them to Goodwill if they'd sell them.
Hard telling.
I mean, because I'll need 3X underwear before long. What am I going to do with my 5X? Do we know any 5X people?
Throw them in the garbage.
Do I know any 5X people that might need them? I'm just, I don't know. That's my problem. I don't have enough fat friends. I need more fat friends. So I'd have someone to give my stuff to. Oh, well. What else is going on, Steve?
Nothing.
You have no plans today at all?
Nope.
What about tonight?
No idea.
It is Thursday, Stephen.
You have no idea what you're doing tonight?
Nope. Probably the same thing I do all day.
You're going to do a show with the rest of us, right?
Probably.
We have a show to do at 6. Oh, so now they're yelling at me they're yelling at me in the chat room for which company I give my clothing to. Oh, good Lord. I'm just gonna give it to whoever. I'm gonna give it to Goodwill and Salvation Army and whoever. I just want to, help people. I would rather just give it to someone personally, but this one fat person I know seems to be offended by me giving them my clothes, so I'll have to find some other fat friends. I need to make friends with Bubba.
There you go.
I'll give Bubba my clothes. I bet Bubba would want them.
I'm pretty sure you will hard. At this point in time, I have a feeling you probably have a hard time making friends with Bubba.
Why?
Oh, God.
Why is Bubba so angry at me? I didn't do anything to him.
After Bubba's discussion with me last night. Okay. It's all good. He's all good. But somehow I feel there might be a little.
He's angry at me?
A little bit of animosity towards you.
Why?
I don't know. You have to take that up with Bubba. That's not.
I was going to let smoke signals go on for a couple more weeks, and there was a big resignation.
I know. I got a message last night that said that, are you and I still going to be friends even though I'm not on the network anymore? Well, duh, yeah.
By the way, I never threw Bubba off the network. He chose to leave the network.
Yeah, he did say that he wasn't into trivia. He said just wasn't into it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I was invited to do Shake and Bake, and
he was invited to do Wake and Bake. You decided not to be. I thought I didn't see Wake and Bake, but I was being told a little bit about what was on it, and I was told this one shocking thing, and the person was telling me what they heard, and I said, "No, that wasn't on." They said, "No, it was." So I want to hear it. I want to watch Stainless so I can next week so I can see the replay or see what exactly was said.
No, we discussed that this week.
Tuesday night. Discussed it this week? Oh, okay.
Yes, we did.
I missed it. I completely missed it. Shit. But I heard it was a good show. I heard Wake and Bake was good. I'm not up on Monday mornings. I
It was
sleep
good.
in.
It was very good. I was impressed. Lots of viewers.
Yeah. More than what Smoke Signals was getting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like. I like getting more listeners in the morning. And people have been bugging me to do a show on Monday morning. And I'm like, no, it's my day off. I'm not going to do a show on Monday morning. Now there's a show that's on in place of us. And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Rhino did a very good job. Thought Steve did a good job. You know, I thought that was a fine show. Thought it was a fine show.
Yep. It was good.
Yeah. Oh, well. Did you like Weed Awake and Bake, Steve?
Yes.
Did you? Well, did you have a good time doing it? Was it fun? Did you like it or not like it? Or
Yeah.
I heard somebody talked about a hammer. That's all I heard. And I'm like, what? There was a comment made about a hammer.
Oh, yes, there was. Very disturbing comment.
And I missed it. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect from that show. I was heard about the hammer comment. But I do like it. That Weed show does seem to bring out the honesty of the host. Yeah. Oh, well. I heard about that, though. TJ says, could someone from that show elaborate about the hammer? All I could say is watch it. It's on Patreon. So look at the Patreon show from Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could see, because it wasn't a free show, it was a subscriber show.
No, it was free.
It was free.
Oh, I wouldn't make that show free. It's a subscriber show. Oh, I got Rhino.
No. Oh, the hammer? Yeah.
Yes, Rhino knows what. Did Rhino say something about the hammer? I heard somebody said something about the hammer.
No.
I have no idea what you fucking people talking about.
Was it Rhino?
Well, it wasn't Rhino. Who else was on that
No.
show? I heard it was just Rhino and Steve. Steve doesn't know what we're talking about, so I figured it was Rhino.
Well.
I don't know, but this is the last free show. This is the last free show of this week, like the subscriber show tonight, and a subscriber show tomorrow and a subscriber show Saturday. By the way, Karen says, are they talking about a hammer other than Robin's? No, from what I heard, they were talking about Robin's hammer.
Yeah.
And then I heard a disturbing thing about that hammer, and I was told they said it on Wake and Bake. Good Lord. It was a pretty big hammer. Anyway, that's what I heard. No elaboration on the hammer comment?
No, I don't know what to talk about. I know what the hammer. I know about the hammer, but I don't remember anything from my day about.
Rhino, any comments on this hammer?
I mean, it could explain all the bowel movements.
And the war paint?
Maybe he has some internal injuries. I don't know.
I heard someone on that show was so high that they were actually reading out in a way they were reading out a love letter to Robin. That's what I was told. So I don't even know.
Karen, maybe I really don't need to know. Karen, no, you don't want to know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I heard, Rhino. Something about a condom in the that's exactly what I heard. Yes, something about a condom. And I heard it was said on Wake and Bake.
Well, you don't want splinters.
So Wake and Bake was Monday morning. You guys are more than welcome to go back and listen to it, but I heard a comment. Someone told me that there was a comment about Robin's hammer and a condom. And I'll just leave that out there for you guys to discover it for yourself.
Yeah. Very disturbing.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, dear God. It's very, very unsafe. Joe wants to know if it was the grippy type or a smooth handle. No, I don't.
Well, if you're talking about Robin's hammer, it's a grippy type, but it's all metal. It's all steel.
Yeah.
Ooh. That'd be cold.
Someone was talking about a condom.
Hope you warm it up first.
Suggest going back and listening to it. That's what I'm gonna do. So, but I had very good reports. They said that Rhino and Steve were very good on that show, and Bubba was invited to be on that show. So I don't understand why he's so angry.
Steve even told him.
Yeah.
Even told him during the show, "Hey, you're welcome to join us anytime if you want to hop on." And he said, "No, thank you."
Yeah.
He's in chat room like at 9:00.
So he was up listening to the show and just couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
He said, "No thanks."
Yeah.
I'm good.
I know he was mad at Christina because Christina chopped him out of that. Because you chopped him out of that picture.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the picture.
We had the picture where you could see Bubba's shirt, but he was chopped out of the picture by Christina.
The best one was in our chat, in our group chat, where Christina posted there, "Bubba, can you please remove yourself from this chat?"
What? Wait a minute. What did she post?
Oh, good God. Well, he's not a part of the network. He doesn't need to be in there.
Oh, my God. You went on the Morning Disaster chat? Is that what you're talking about? Our private chat?
Yes.
I made the comment. I said, if Bubba wants to quit trivia, then I'd be more than happy to help out. And Bubba posted something which I didn't hear. It got deleted by the time I got back. And Christina, next thing I was, Christina's like, "Bubba, can you please remove yourself from this chat?" Like, what did the fuck did he say? I don't even know what he said.
And he got Steve riled up. So I was like, he removed himself from all the other groups.
Yeah,
he didn't remove himself from that one. He's not a part of the network. I'm sorry.
That's true. That's true. He didn't remove himself. Somebody deleted the Smoke Signals the whole page. Wasn't me?
It wasn't me.
Yeah. I don't know.
The whole Smoke Signals chat thing's gone now. Okay.
But that's Christina's job to run the network, and
right, yeah, exactly. I mean,
I didn't know she went right out and said,
I didn't hear.
Well, we don't have an admin. That page is dead because we don't have an admin right now, so nobody can remove anybody. It's your link to your old account.
Oh.
So
I don't know.
Well, if you guys want, we can have Jason create a new one or something, or you create a new one, and then everybody just join that.
Well, but they're not going to be smoke signals anymore. We don't need a new one. And we already
I'm
have
talking
one for
about the
Wake
morning
and Bake.
disaster one.
Oh,
There's only so many people allowed in there, right?
right. I think the only ones that are in it, the ones that are supposed to be in it
Yeah.
right now. So
Dan, like what Dan says, he goes, it's not rude, it's logical. Yeah, it's, if he's no longer a host or cast member, there's no reason for him to be in there. Yeah, it's just for hosts, so that they can get the links and stuff. That's all it's for.
right, exactly.
How's that weed, Steve? Is it good?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about all the smoke that's rising up in front of your face. Is that vape?
That's just waft coming up from his balls.
My toast is burning. Oh wait, I don't have any fucking bread.
Is that? Are you gonna get more junk food because of my gift card that I sent to you?
Well, I am someday, but I appreciate the gift card. See, I don't have at this moment because Region shut my account down because they said I had something, which is fine. They did their job because it was somebody tried to take $27 out of my account and I didn't approve it. So now I gotta wait till my new card comes.
Oh, Jesus.
And hopefully it'll be here like today or soon. Because I'm already. Oh yeah, your card's already been. And I made sure I got the full amount of junk food.
Right. I can't wait for pictures.
Great.
When are you picking up this food, Christina?
Probably not this week. I'm gonna starve to death this week. So.
You are not going to starve to death. I'm sure you have food in the freezer.
This is what I have in the freezer. I'll tell you what I got in the freezer. I've got, and tonight I'm gonna have leftover from the Sunday night cooking for the poor's stuffed peppers, filling.
Are those still good? They've been in the fridge since Sunday. Is that still good?
They're in the freezer. They're not frozen.
I don't know how long.
I didn't even cook them.
Okay.
And then I have a meal of the stuffed peppers still. I have one rib, well, 2 ribs. I haven't opened my waffles. I haven't opened waffles yet. So I could eat waffles all weekend. I have two tilapia. I had a turkey TV dinner. And I think
TV dinner's good.
And they're good when you don't have anything else. Because I've got 2 TV dinners that have been in there since I moved over here from Argentina. I don't know
I'm sure they're nice and freezer burned.
Well, no, they're the shit.
They've been there since January of 2023 or 22, whenever you moved in.
That and pickles. I got pickles that expired in 2000. I saw that the other day.
You got pickles that expired in 2000.
Yeah. Actually, I got some homemade pickles in there that I think my mom gave me about 5 or 6 years ago.
Why would you try to eat those?
I didn't. I just haven't. I need to dump them out and throw it all away.
That's just begging for dysentery.
I have a half a gallon of almond milk that's been in my refrigerator since January.
Oh, you need to throw that stuff away. You
can't. Dude, dump that shit out and throw it away.
I think there's mold growing up the back of the refrigerator out of the almond. I think I'm growing an almond tree.
So disturbing.
Yeah, I threw some milk away. I don't know. It's been a while, but it looked like cottage cheese. I'm like, the
almond milk was in there longer than the milk was. Ew. That milk would have been in there for like a month. And almond milk's been in there. I know that almond milk's been in there since fucking January.
Dude, the garbage can is right behind you. Take the shit out of the fridge. Turn around.
Well, I can't because I got to pour it out, and I know it's going to be.
Pour it out and run the water.
It's going to be disgusting when I pour it out, so I can't. I can't even bring myself to pour it out.
How disturbing!
It's okay. It's not fun. It's not. I'm fine.
How disturbing.
God, it's fucking really hurt.
You're what?
I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, by the way,
My
we'll talk
butt.
about it more this afternoon, but the NFL draft is tonight, you guys.
Oh.
Is anybody excited about the NFL draft? Does anybody care about it? Because it's tonight.
Bubba Baker is. He's hoping that Minnesota gets a quarterback. You see where they unveiled the new stadium in Chicago?
Oh yeah, looks nice. We're all paying for it, so
Yeah, exactly.
I
Well,
don't know how they.
I think they should just leave fucking Soldier Field alone until they get a team that's worth a shit. Why build a new stadium? Nobody's gonna come watch them.
Well, I'm for any football owner that wants to own their own stadium and build their own stadium. I say more power to them. What I don't like is when they say, we own this team. We get all the profits from the team. We get everything from the team, but we want the taxpayers to build our stadium. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
That really bothers me. I mean, I'm a fan of the Chicago Cubs. Wrigley Field was renovated with no tax dollars.
Right, yeah.
The family that
they could
owns
use
the
that. They
team,
could. Yeah.
the family that owns
Soldier
the
Field
team,
just
they're the one that
need
paid for the
renovated.
upgrade.
They don't need a new stadium. They just need it renovated.
Yeah.
And then I said that's on the owners. It's their fucking stadium.
And
But
didn't the
their
taxpayer
ears are
dollars
really-
already renovate it? Our tax dollars renovated a few years ago.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? They added.
I don't know. So I'm looking forward to the draft. The Bears have the first pick. It's obviously going to be Caleb Williams.
Right.
And then I wonder what everybody else will do. So I think it'll be an interesting night. I think there's going to be a lot of trades and all that stuff too. So I think it would be, I think it'll be fun. Because the Bears have 2 picks in the first 10. They have pick number 1 and pick number 9. But so many people are interested in the NFL draft now. It's really gone from something that was done behind doors. Now it's out in the open, and they have big parties around it.
Right, yeah.
And the top 3 picks are what? Chicago, Washington, and is New England number 3?
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. So, oh well. Anyway. I'm just wondering who's going to go where.
New England have a new head coach next year, right?
Yeah, they've already got a new coach.
Oh, they do? Well, but this year was the last year for Belichick.
Yeah, but Belichick was gone after the season. Now they have a new guy.
Right.
So, yeah, everybody's got coaches.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. Joel says Jaden Daniels going to go to Washington. We'll see. I think that Washington is trying to decide between Daniels and May. That's what I think. We'll think. We'll see. We're going to see how that draft's going to work out. So it'll be interesting tonight. See how that goes. But the NFL draft is always very close to my anniversary. It always takes place either on it or right around it. My anniversary is Sunday. A lot of times we'd be in the jacuzzi at a hotel on our anniversary, and I'd be watching the NFL draft because it was always on TV while I was in the jacuzzi. But this year the draft's not on a Sunday. I think it's
it's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think is when it'll finally wrap up. So we'll see.
Do you have any plans? Are you taking Dee out?
I don't know. Might take her to dinner. The good thing is I don't have to get a hotel or anything this year because I can just have sex at home. So I don't have any kids in the house.
Make
so that's
all the
nice.
noise you want.
So that's nice. Yeah, I will be making noise. The desperate sounds of begging.
Come on, Dee, please. Come on.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be nice. I think we'll have a good time. So, but there's no kids in the house. So
exactly.
now that Bella's moved out, we're the house to ourselves. So I don't have to pay extra to go, I don't have to pay extra just to have sex. I could do it here for free, which is great.
Right.
And we're trying to decide whether to go out to eat or do a carry out and eat at home. Because my wife said last night, she goes, "What are your thoughts?" And I said, "Well, I thought I'd take you to blah, blah, blah. Well, we can get this. She goes, "Oh, that's really good." She goes, "We can do a carry out of that." And she goes, "We could do a carry out of that. And you could just sit at home." And I said, "Well, I don't want to sit at home I don't want to sit at home." And she goes, "Well, why wouldn't you?" And she goes, my wife was sort of selling to me. She was sort of selling to me the idea of, getting carry out.
Right. So it sounds like she wants to stay home. So yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, yeah. She goes, "You wouldn't have to change. You wouldn't have to do all this." And I was like, well, shit, that sounds. I was like, Steve, I just plan on taking off my shirt and laying around in my underwear all day. You know what I mean?
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be damned. So I'm thinking that might not be a bad idea to just sit at home. So, I mean, she seemed to be okay with it.
Order some food, find a movie to watch, and
yeah. No, Jeff, it's not an evening of romance and spilled au jus.
Yeah, no au jus.
That's not going to be.
Legs, so there's no
more
butter.
Au jus is allowed in my house. My wife has banned au jus being, from being in the house.
Yeah, can't say that I blame her.
Joel says he likes to make a lot of noise when having sex, but when he has to be quiet is when his wife shows up.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So I'm just looking forward to a nice anniversary weekend. Well, tonight will be our subscriber show. Join us around 6:00 for a subscriber show. And God knows what we'll find out from Steve tonight. It'll be happening at 6 p.m. So please join us. Please join us then for what's going to be a very good show. I'm sure Prisoner Steve be on the show, or
probably not.
I don't see any reason for him to change. So I'm sure it's going to be Prisoner Steve tonight. Steve got put into the friendship zone. He's out on his own. Yeah. Anyway. We'll talk to you guys then. All right. We'll talk to you guys then tonight at 6:00 for our subscriber show. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll talk to you tonight. Take care, everybody.